Hello again, Corky here, back to answer a question that no one has asked. What if F1 ran its tracks in reverse? To answer this question, we're going to be doing 3 races. First at Red Bull Ring, then at
Silverstone,
and then at Spa-Francorchamps. Let's start at Red Bull Ring. I'm going to wait a little second off the start just to make sure that the AI get off smoothly. And then we have 3 laps of the Red Bull Ring to fully send it. So just holding my throttle at about half pressure. There might be a few that I passed there, but it's okay. Gonna head down to turn 1, which is normally the last corner at Red Bull Ring, avoiding an instant there. And we have this high-speed corner, almost flat out. It's such an interesting thing to see. We're coming up through this S section now. Braking around here to head up this hill. Going down the inside of Lance Stroll and making contact. I feel kind of bad, but suck it, Lance. Outbraking him as we come down to this incredibly slow hairpin. Oh, he tries to stick it around the outside. I didn't see him there. Sorry, bud. Coming now to the second of the uphill corners. Again, normally that's kind of like a slow corner, and it still is here, but no, we've got Lance on our tail. Oh boy. Okay. Quicker through this corner than we did the first time around. We don't have any accidents to avoid, so it can just be full send from here on out to try and catch up to Esteban Ocon. The Red Bull Ring is actually kind of fun this way, although not the most practical, but I really enjoy especially this kind of high-speed section here. Also, all of the DRS zones are also reversed, which is about as weird as you think it is. It is incredibly disorientating. And that means the DRS zone starts here, which is crazy to me. We just push that button onto the last lap. Let's see if we can catch up to Esteban. I have high hopes that we can. I'd love to get the overtake done. Ooh, just getting close to the wall there, because it's running a little bit wide. We've got the Haas of Kevin Magnussen on our back end now. He's got to be looking up the inside here, and he gets it done, but I might be able to outbrake him into here. That's one hell of a dive. No, and it doesn't stick. He drifts a little coming out of the corner, but he's still going to get it done. If I can maybe overtake him here, but I seriously doubt it. We've ran out of battery, and the AI are solidly chasing us down. Oh, I took too much sausage there. No, please keep Lance at bay. Ah, there we go. That's a finish. Just barely able to keep Lance Stroll at bay. Now on to Silverstone is an iconic F1 venue, so what the hell would happen if we flipped it in reverse and raced it that way? Let's find out. Again, just going to be gentle on the throttle as the AI get off the line. Going down to this first corner, just a small kink into the chicane that normally ends the lap. Just trying to survive. Oh, accidentally hitting the back of... Whoa! Pierre Gasly almost flipping his car over the sausage curbs there, as I accidentally hit the back of Valtteri Bottas. Coming through this high-speed corner. Then we're going to come up to the first DRS zone on the hangar straight. DRS flaps open as Nico Hulkenberg hunts us down. Alright, gonna head through Maggots and Beckett's. Gotta break through this section first. And then it's flat through Maggots and Beckett's as per usual. Then we have a small rest, small straight as we head back down here into Kolb's corner. We're going to have to brake a little bit for this. Getting a much better run than Valtteri Bottas, and we can just overtake him here. Attempting a dive on Kevin Magnussen, just not letting it stick. Trying not to hit him on exit there. We're going to go defensive into here. Kink, and then another chicane. Oh, why would you squeeze me? Oh. Getting a little squeezed there as we go 3 wide into there, but Kevin Magnussen, I believe, is now behind me. I don't know for certain. No, he's still side by side. Oh god. Oh god. No, that sucks. Okay, going completely wide on the last corner there. Let's see if we can do anything to catch up. Very intense section this, very bumpy. Side by side with Hulkenberg now, just cutting him off through Maggots and Beckett's, going defensive for Kolb's corner, and he pulls away through Kolb's. It seems the AI have a later braking spot there than I do. Now getting on the back end of Valtteri again. Might just get the pass done here, I'm not sure. And he's just behind me now. Just got to make sure that I get a good exit out of here, which I am not going to as I've ran wide. And Valtteri comes back through. Ooh, this is very intense. Coming through the chicane, good spot for overtaking, good spot for time gains, but still not quite getting it done on Bottas. I'd love to get into a points position, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. Going completely wide here, that sucks. Just losing a lot of time as I royally mess up that corner. However, the AI are pretty slow through Maggots and Beckett, so I still have hopes on this last lap of overtaking Bottas. He runs wide through there. We might be able to get him at Culp's corner. We will be able to get him. Oh, that corner is so much longer than you think it is. I keep going wide through there. We've got Bottas back on our rear end, and he just completely passes us with the DRS. Oh, really early braking for Bottas as we dive up the inside of Magnussen. K-Mag keeps the position and lives to tell the story, at least for now. And he keeps the position. Ooh, that was some good racing. Okay. On to Spa-Francorchamps, the best motorsport venue in the world, or one of the best. It's really solid. I love it here. Behind me, you'll see La Source. This is normally the hairpin that you drive down to, and then you go up to Eau Rouge, somewhere over yonder this way. But instead, our cars are pointed the opposite direction, as it's the entire premise of this video. Let's see what we can do. You know the drill. Just gonna keep it chill on the accelerator for now. Just half throttle as we roar down the main straight. Coming away from La Source, and we're gonna go down to the bus stop chicane. I don't want to make a dive here, and okay, I'm just gonna skip the chicane. I know it's kind of unfair, but they were parking it on the apex there. That didn't seem particularly favorable. And now we're on the back of Sergio Perez. We're in a point scoring position as per the F1 rules, except we did unfairly gain a shit ton of places there, so I'm not sure that would count. The AI have faster straight line speed than me. They're on a better battery strategy than me. Sergio Perez getting a terrible exit through that corner, so we can take advantage. Just shut the door on him as we rocket out of here. Just can't go wide because there's walls. And there's grass. Now up through Pujon, fully uphill here. Little bit of braking, just to not run wide into the barrier. Very quick corner. And now we get to slam it on the brakes for a moment. Up until this corner, I can't remember the name. This big 180 degree. Just managing to make a dive on, oh god, never mind. I was about to say Esteban Ocon, but that is not the case. As we fully oversteer out of there. Coming to this next kind of chicane. Normally sits at the end of the Camel Straight, but now it's at the start. And now it's through to the Camel Straight. We're going to lose out a lot of time with the AI, but we're going to see how this goes. I'm going to try and do this flat. I think it's possible. Indeed it is, pretty easily as well, although it's absolutely terrifying. I'm surprised the car didn't lift off the ground. Jesus. And that's going to be full on the brakes for La Source. Normally this is at the start of the lap, but here it is at the end. And now it's back onto the main straight. And as we cross the line, we can turn on our DRS. Flaps are open. Kevin Magnussen's looking up the... Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I completely forgot about my braking zone. Behind Esteban Ocon now. Sergio Perez looking up the inside. And he's going to get there. He's going to get the move done. Going to stay in his slipstream for now. He's losing out on top end here. We're back side by side. Oh, I was going to get a better exit than him, but instead I just slammed into the wall completely there. And thankfully I have damage turned off, but yeesh. Let's see, can we get into points by overtaking Sergio? We are only on our second lap, so we will have other chances, but I would love to see it happen now. I don't know when to brake for La Source. It's pretty scary, but it is an uphill braking zone, so it's going to be later than you expect. DRS flaps back on. Let's remember the braking point for the chicane. There you go. Slowing down enough this time, although taking a bit too much curbing. Through Pujon now. We've learned our lesson. I'm going to just blend off of the throttle here. There we go. It might be better to brake, because then you can downshift a little more. Coming onto the rear end of Sergio. Let's see. Almost up the inside there, but he gets a better exit. I do believe I can overtake him. It's just a matter of where. This is our last chance. He's going to have more juice than us. You can see he just pulls away through the straight here. But I'm hoping that won't matter too much. Heading down Eau Rouge now. Having to just lift off the throttle. There's a wall right on the exit there, and I'm sure you can begin to tell why F1 doesn't run here in reverse. Any accidents in Eau Rouge and it would be quite literally headfirst into a wall. We haven't managed to get it done on Sergio Perez, but the good news is that we did score points per the F1 rules. And that is the end of our little test. Should F1 race in reverse? Absolutely not. However, I do advise that you try it out. Please give it a shot. I promise it's really fun. I'll link the mod down in the description. The F1 mod I'm using here is the RSS Formula 2023. It's a paid mod, but you can go get it on their website, Race Sim Studio. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.